Oh, hello, good morning. It's Olivia from Cute Little Pigs. I'm doing my Saturday morning live from Cute Little Pigs. I just wanted to say hello from me. I'm just going to do my usual tour and introduce you to the pigs. Lots gone on this week, so let me show you what's gone on this week. So, good morning, it's Olivia from Cute Little Pigs. So, this week, Tiny Tim and Tina, we always start here at this pen because it's just easy to make our way around, are doing absolutely fine. We've wood chipped their pen a bit more. No, it doesn't look like it because they've messed it up already, but this was very muddy due to lots of rain, so they're doing very well. So we've got Tiny Tim and Tina, and they have their Instagram page, Tiny Tim and Tina Pigs. Please follow them on their Instagram if you have Instagram. If you don't, maybe join it, and also follow us on Instagram. So we're just going to give them some fruit and veg, so if they're Saturday fruit and veg. Again, thank you for people last week that did contributions to our Go Feed Us. We haven't had any this week. It'd be really good if we could hit our target. So it's called Go Feed Us on GoFundMe, and we're trying to get our target to get the money into for our feed bill, because it's around £800 a month, which is quite a lot considering that we've been closed for nearly 8 months now, on and off with lockdowns, so there's a little limited income coming in. But the pigs are fine, and they're enjoying these fruit and veggies that people contributed on the Go Feed Us on GoFundMe. So thank you very much for that. So I'm going to move on. Over here, we've had a lot going on this week with the piglets, because the boy piglets, so we had 4 boy piglets and 3 girl piglets, all went for castration. So that one in front of you there, I'm not sure if you can see, he's got a little blue mark on it. That one couldn't have his castration this week because they could only find 1 testicle. Now, this has happened a couple of times when I've taken the pigs for castrations, and the vet has to have 2 because there's no point in just doing the 1. So then it leads to an abdominal castration. But because they're only 7 weeks old, so it's the one at the very back there, he's just walked up to near the drinker, we're going to wait for them to naturally come down because they are so young. And hopefully that will naturally come down. So that's the little one there. So that's his story. So he got away with the chop this week. But the other 2 boys, which that one and that one, had their castrations. And this afternoon, they're going to live in the Surrey Hills with their customer, Emma. And she actually already has 2 pigs from us. So she's going to have 4 boys, castrated boys. So she had 2 from I think Simone's litter, and now she's having these 2 boys from Mia's litter. So those 2 boys have had the chop, and they're off to live with this lovely family, the beautiful holding that they have in Surrey. So that's the news with those 2. Leaving us, this little girl and the little boy that didn't have the chop. So we thought, well, what are we going to call them? So we had a little meeting this week at the farm, and Harry, the farm manager, came up with Bart and Lisa, which I thought was lovely. So that's Lisa, and then walking up towards us, I think that's him, that's Bart. Yeah. So Bart and Lisa, welcome to the farm. So we're going to have them. That's all that's going to be left in this little pen, just 2 little pigs. So we are looking for new homes for them. And I have been emailing lots of people, just waiting for people to get back to me. The right family or couple or person will come along, and Bart and Lisa will be rehomed in the near future. No rush, we'll just wait for the right people to come along, so that's fine. So that's what's going on in this pen here. So I'm just going to walk up to the breeding pen. I've got the lovely Laura here. Say hi. So she's been helping me on Saturday. She now works here, and she's doing a couple of days a week in the week and the Saturdays to help me. And we're just going to walk up, so I'm going to give you some news while I'm walking up. So we've been doing a lot of work this week at the farm, because obviously we've got lots of free time, because we haven't got customers to deal with. So we've been thinking ahead of what we can do to make the farm better for when we do have customers, and also preparing for Jill's up and coming litter. So Jill is due at the beginning of February. Now, I can't give you the date because we're doing piglet predictions. Oh, good morning, Dawn. Good morning, Steph. Good morning, Rachel. Oh, Claire. Morning, Claire. Look, it's a lovely day. Look at the farm. Look. It was all frosty every day this week. So to come into the farm with a bit of sun is actually lovely. Good morning. Yeah, it is lovely on the farm today. So Jill is heavily pregnant. So we thought we'd better sort her pen out because it's been too muddy. And we don't want piglets getting stuck in the mud. So I've got the boys down here that work here called Harry and Jamie. You'll be meeting them at some point. And we got a big tractor in to dump loads and loads of wood chip. So we've got a good few ton. So this is the first pen 1. And here we've got Herbie, Bertie and Troy. They're staying with us, so you can always see them when you come. And then over there, we've got Vicky and Lizzie, named after queens, who are for sale, and I'm looking for a new home for them. But they can stay for now. And then over here, we've got Jill. So what we realised is that we've got to tackle the mud. We're going to raise up all the houses. So we spent a couple of days this week, I know it sounds boring, but lifting up all the houses, putting them on pallets, and getting them off the floor so that the pigs' houses stay drier, which they all seem very happy about. And then we've wood chipped their pens and piglet proofed their pens. So a very, very busy week this week, physically demanding week here. So, other news, Jill's piglets have started to sell. So I've managed to chat to a few people this week with my free time in the office and sold 2 of Jill's girl piglets. So there's a deposit scheme here, so you can put a deposit down, and when the piglets arrive, you get to pick your piglet. So I'm just going to show you Jill from last week. Her belly's getting bigger. So I'll just show you. So here she is, look. Good morning. So this is Jill, and that's her big belly. Now that belly will go right down to the floor and scrape along the floor towards the end, where she'll be so fill up. And what happens is it's called bagging up. I know some of you may have watched my lives from last spring when we actually saw piglets born live from Rosie May, but that will come right down the bottom there. So if you're here, Laura, because you'll be doing some of these lives in the future, you might be called in when they're in labour. Yeah. She's such a good pig. She'll let you even sit in her house with her.
Oh, you're a good mama.
She is a good mama. She'll let you sit in there, and you can even pick them up, and she's totally safe, because some other pigs can be a little bit dangerous. But there we go. So there's not quite there yet. So what will happen is the milk will come down, it will fill up, it's called bagging up, and then you know the piglets are due in 24 hours, and then voila, we might even catch it live again. So a lovely lady called Joanne has put a deposit on 2 of these. So we are now taking deposits. They'll be ready at the beginning of April. I'm hoping to be open by then, I really do, and look forward to seeing some people. Oh, hello, good morning, Juliet. And there we go. Oh, hi, Aisha. So this is Jill. So keep your, just keep waiting, basically, a couple more weeks. And if you want to get involved, why don't you do piglet predictions? How many girls, how many boys, and what date will they be born? So we need 3 answers to those questions. And you email it to info@qlittlepigs.com. So she's thoroughly enjoying some lovely apples and bananas that were donated by people on the Go Feed Us on GoFundMe, which is absolutely amazing, trying to get to our target there. So then we realised, well, we've got a lot of girls and boys not having date night at the moment, so we created a new pen this week. So over here, I had some fencers come in, and we've split this pen into 2 and delivered a couple of massive mounds of wood chip there. So we're going to do the same on this pen. And when the expectant mothers come into pigging, they will come and live in here, and the customers can come in the front pen. So like I say, very, very busy week. New gate on the check-in. So the office has been extremely busy, and I've had to do several trips to the post office, which is good because it's the only real form of income I've got coming in at the moment. So people have been purchasing, I'll let you watch the pigs while I talk, our adoption bundles. So what I've done is, last year when we had the first lockdown, we had half price adoptions. So this time we've done half price adoptions, but we've chucked in a jumper. So have a look. It's called the lockdown bundle deal. And you get a really cool jumper, which you can wear now. And then you get your adoption, which is valid for a year. Look at that pig. And lots of people have been purchasing that. Lots of people have been purchasing the last few calendars. So if you'd like to have a 2021 Cute Little Pigs calendar and get a free 1-hour visit, so that's something to look forward to. We've only got a few more left. Get your calendar deal in. It's $18.99 for the calendar, and you get a free 1-hour visit. So you have fun all year round looking at your calendar. And then eventually you can choose your date and come and see your pigs. So there we go. So that's what's going on with that. We're looking for some more volunteers. So as some of you know, we have the lovely Amanda down there and Naomi. Every Saturday for over a year now, they've been coming. They do have full-time jobs, but they're, I think, office manager and an accountant. And they come on a Saturday to help out the pigs. And they're basically unstoppable. Might as well just give them keys. They come every Saturday, but they're saying that they might like to have a couple of Saturdays off, so maybe in the future someone else can take their Saturday slot. But if you'd like to volunteer, you can send us an email, and we also have a form on our website which you can fill in and put your details on there. We're looking for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays, Fridays and Sunday. We already have people for Saturday and Thursday. Send us your information, how old you are, where you're coming from, if you have any experience, and if you'd like to volunteer. And we'll maybe have a look at getting back to you and see if you'd like to join our volunteer crew here at the farm. Usually just for a few hours between 9 and 12. So as you can see, we've got this amazing wood chip, everybody. And I have to be grateful. This came from Arbortech Tree Surgeon. So shout out to Noah and Paul from there who gave me that. But we need more, because this is just one pen. And that's a good few tons. So we need another 100 ton of wood chip. Sounds like a lot. Probably more than that I actually need. So if you know someone that's a tree surgeon or has endless supplies of wood chip, please get them in contact with us. Give them our details, cuelittlepigs.com, info@cuelittlepigs. You've come to say hello. I think that is Vicky. But I haven't got anything. She thinks I've got food. It's a clipboard. Please, yes, wood chip. We need a lot of wood chip. So please get in touch if you don't know some wood chip. So yeah, castration. So fun facts. We've decided that rather than just talking about ourselves, we're going to think about other pigs. And we're going to do fun facts every week. So this week's fun fact for you that are listening is... this again came from Harry in one of our meetings. Very interesting. He said that he saw something online that said the oldest picture found in the world, drawn by a human, was of a pig found in a cave in Indonesia 35,000 years ago. I actually know that because when I did my research 11 years ago, I did a year's research on pigs before I got pigs. I learnt that as well. So that's incredible. So there was some ancient people huddling up in a cave and draw a picture of their pet pig. So pet pigs are nothing new. So there we go. So next week we will do some more fun facts for you. Maybe Laura, you can come up with a fun fact for next week. Yeah? Okay. Thank you. Excellent. So that's pen 1. So piglets are due beginning of February. They were going to be born in February. They're going to be ready April. How many girls? How many boys? What date for the piglet predictions? And you can win an adoption of Jill. So there is a prize at the end of that. So please get involved. Send it to info@cuelittlepigs.com. So as you can see, the piglets are enjoying their lovely food. What's happening? Right, I'm actually going to go down now and see Blanket. So would you like to take over for me for a minute, Laura? Can you take the viewers down to pen 5 to see Blanket and his harem of females?
Harem of females. He's having a hot date. Where is he?
You know, I shouldn't really be getting you to hold that when you're pulling a trolley.
It's all right. We like graft, gang. We like a bit of graft. We like a bit of graft.
So Blanket's down there with all his females.
There he is. We've got eyes on Blanket. There we go. Right, Blanket. There he is, right at the back. Right, big boy.
Blanket.
Come on, lad.
Blanket.
Oh, here we go. Do you want an apple?
Right, just so you know, just for training purposes, this is Simone and she's longer. And that is Daisy, who's shorter and wider. Both of them are sows, so both of them have had piglets before.
That big girl.
But this is Simone. Sit. Sit. Good girl, Simone. Sit. She used to be a show pig.
Very
and
smart.
This is Daisy. Daisy, sit.
Very smart.
So they've been mating with Blanket. And this is Squeaks. She's been mating with Blanket. And this is Nina. Now, we believe Nina's not in pig anymore because she came back into season. So that's twice that's happened. So
just
maybe
too many
she
apples.
doesn't fancy Milo.
Maybe she doesn't fancy
So I've
Milo.
decided to put her in with Blanket. So that's Blanket at the far end there.
There you go.
So if she does conceive, fine. Third time lucky. If she doesn't, then maybe she just can't have piglets anymore. Maybe that is just stopped for her, which is fine. But I thought I'd give her one more chance of having the option of having piglets because it gives them something to do, you see. And pigs quite like to have something to do, otherwise they get bored. So we've got Nina here, Daisy, Simone, Squeaks, and they're all living with Blanket.
Lucky man.
Okay, and that there is a lovely Naomi. Morning, Naomi.
Woo!
Do you love all the new wood chip that we've been doing this week? Did you see the new house with the little ramp that we built? It looks good, doesn't it? So lots of work's been done. So he is going to be a very busy pig, this Blanket, because we've only got 2 breeding boars, Blanket and Milo. And Milo can't mate with any of these 3 girls because he's their dad. So Squeaks, Daisy and Simone's dad is Milo. So they can only mate with him. She can mate with whoever, but she doesn't seem to be getting very well with Milo. So we'll see how she gets on with Blanket, but she's come back into season. So that means she's definitely not in pig. So for those of you that did piglet predictions, sorry about that. We'll try again with Nina.
Hello, Blanket.
So that is Blanket.
Hello, pig lad.
Yeah, so next door we've got Scarlet at the back here. That's Scarlet, and it's going to be her 10th birthday this Monday. So lovely. So she's the oldest pig on the farm, Scarlet. And she was one of the first pigs that was ever born in my back garden in Kew back on the 25th of January 2011. So it's her, she's the best pig, she's the oldest pig, she's the queen of the pigs.
You
this
still
is
look
her
good.
granddaughter, Rosie May.
Hi, Rosie.
And this is her granddaughter, Peanut.
Well,
So yeah, so happy birthday for Scarlet on Monday. So I'll give them some veg if you like. Use film. So there we are.
still look good for your age, don't you?
There, definitely done. Sit. If you do sit, you get nicely. Good boy. Look at this lovely sit. Sit. Sit back. Sit back. Good boy. Are you doing a sit? You're on a diet. You've overeaten. I'll tell you who could do put a bit of weight on is Peanut. This is Peanut. Peanut, come on, Peanut. Peanut, come on.
Oh, that's very lazy, Peanut.
I'm a bit scared of other pigs this year. Come
There
on
you
then.
go.
And this is Scarlet. Sit. So she used to be a show pig, but you're so old I wouldn't make you sit. So there we are. So this pen needs to be done. And then the boys are the boys just down the other end. So I'm just going to keep to my schedule. What else I've got to talk about? So let's head down and feed some more of the pigs then. I'll take the trolley.
Oh, Naomi's stuck in the mud.
So we've been making Are you okay?
I'd give you a hand, but it's quite funny.
So here we go. So here's Mia. So this black and white one is Mia there. And she's the one that just had those piglets. And this one is Frida.
Hello, big lass.
Mia. Here you go. And that's Frida. Frida, sit. Frida. Sit. 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 They all know sit. Sit. Good girl. Oh, here's Frida. She's not the smartest one. I'll just throw them out. She's a bit happier now that she's got a bit of company because she had a week on her own because she was getting used to not having her piglets anymore. And then we've put Frida in here to keep her a bit of company and keep each other warm at night. So that's what's going on in that pen. We've got the goats down here. Do you want to feed the goats?
Feed the goats.
You can feed the goats. I'll film you
Have a
feeding the
little
goats.
banana.
They love banana. The goats love banana. So Laura's going to feed them. So this is Violet. Hello, Violet. And she's coming up to 5, and her mum, Georgia, down there. We had to do a lot of goat protecting of the house recently and stuck a load of wheels on there because tyres on there because they were getting too aggressive with their house. So here we go. Georgia! Georgia!
Come on, big kid.
Georgia, come on. Chuck her a bit. She might see you throw it and come. Come on. So here we go. So these are pygmy goats. These are North African pygmy goats, and you'll see them in places like Morocco, up in trees, eating the leaves of trees. So they're climbers, these particular breed of goats, and they're small. Here she comes for a bit of banana. Oh, Oh, somebody said they got their calendar this week and she loves it. Well, that's amazing, because on the calendar each month we've got Pig of the Month. So I can't remember who's Pig of the Month this month, but have a look on your calendar. You've got 10% off everything on our shop this month, and the code for that, discount code, is in your calendar. So have a look in January. You can buy anything throughout the year, merchandise. And each month we have usually a special offer as well. So I know next month's Valentine's month, so I think it's the piggyback, which is a half an hour Swedish massage. You come to the farm. Oh, I just got mud on me. Have a lovely time with the animals and then go and have a massage. Ooh. Right. Over here we have got Bill and Ted. Bill is the black one and Ted is the brown one. Oh no, sorry. Bill's the brown one. Ted's the black one. Bill and Ted. Lovely, lovely. They used to do pets parties and stuff with me. Just tuck it right up there. Patrick, quick! Patrick! And this is Patrick's bed. Oh, hi, Amanda. Good morning. Do you see that we've done all the houses on pallets? Isn't it better for the pigs? Yeah, it's just that the bottoms of their floors were getting damp, so... So this is Patrick. And he is the king of the farm. One of my favourite pigs. And he's a great-great-granddad. And then furthermore, just down here is Gizmo. And that's it at the moment. We actually haven't got a lot of pigs, considering some years. So this is Gizmo, king of the farm, and his nephew, Milo. So obviously Nina's not too keen with Milo, so let's see what happens with Blanket. So if you just chuck some in, Laura, please, for Gizmo and Milo. Yeah, he's such a good pig, but he'd normally do sit, but it's too muddy there. Go on, Gizmo. He expects you to hand feed him. Look, you have to hand feed him. Yeah. Okay, he knows now, yeah. And there we go. Gizmo is the most popular pig in the entire farm, and he has his own merchandise range now. He has more adoptions than anyone else, and he's the oldest. Funny enough, he's the biggest, but he seems to be the most popular.
Well, he is handsome.
Yeah, well, he's a beautiful pig. So I'm just going to walk down now to see the rest of the piglets, because what we need to do is I've got to go and deliver those couple of boys to Emma in Surrey today. So I've got their box ready. Can you see? So now, after I've done my Facebook Live, I need to catch 2 piglets, which is no easy task, believe you me, especially when it's slippy and muddy. So if you head down with me, Laura, we're going to go and get those piglets boxed up, ready to go to their forever home. So if anyone else is interested in purchasing a pig, they're 2 for $1,100. So we reduced them. We did put the price up, but it's gone down. And to reduce them for these last few piglets. But we are doing a free Zoom course for people. So I'm doing a Zoom course for 2 people if you purchase a pig. And Monday I'm doing one for a lovely lady called Joanne, who's purchased 2 from Jill's forthcoming litter. So pig keeping courses are really important because there's a lot of rules on keeping pigs, and they're not cats and dogs. So I do need to let you know what you need to know before you even decide on having a pig, and then make your preparations. So here we go. Say goodbye to these guys. Hello. This is Bertie. That's Herbie. That's Vicky and Lizzie, named after my friend Lizzie as well. And Troy. And Chill. So yeah, I'm just going to go down now and deal with the piglets. So any questions, please email me. It's info@cutetlittlepigs.com. Check out our website. There's lots of information on there. We've got our adoption bundles, our calendar deal. Last few calendars, get them because they're a really good deal. You get a free 1-hour visit. And our lovely merchandise, like mine today. I'm wearing my new cap. Oh, Dawn's one of our super fans. Dawn loves Gizmo. Everybody loves Gizmo. And the beautiful farm today. And there's Laura doing all the work. I do work here, people. Just not when I'm in the middle of a Facebook Live. Sometimes. Office work, every kind of work. Like today, I've got to drive to Surrey. Luckily, I just passed my exam for my Type 2 transporter's licence. That means I can drive over 8 hours, even in Europe with pigs. Here we go. So here are the piglets. So we've got one girl, one boy, and they're called Lisa and Bart. And that's them two there. So if you'd like to have Lisa and Bart in your life, email info@cutelittlepigs.com. Tell me a bit about yourself and I'll send you some information. But the sun's shining. They're actually sunbathing, what they're doing at the moment. Is sunbathing. It's a nice winter sun. They're quite shy, these ones, and they're smaller than they look on here. Yeah, so that's the girl in the corner. And that's the boy. So they're going to be on their own, to them two, and then we can maybe start doing a bit more work with them, Laura. You know, teach them to sit and stuff if you'd like to do that when you're here.
They're starting to go to the loo in one area now.
Right.
Very clever. Starting to grasp it, aren't you?
Yeah. Well, when we had to take the pigs this week to the vets, and obviously they don't just come, you do have to chase them and catch them, unfortunately. Tina next door was creating something, like she was so protective over these piglets. Yeah, not Tiny Tim, but Tina, she went for it. She was really letting us know that we shouldn't harm them or anything like that. You'll see in a minute when we've got to catch them. She's very protective of the pigs. I mean, she's coming up to one soon herself. So she should be having her first season soon. Luckily, Tiny Tim's castrated. So don't worry. So, yeah, I think she's getting some motherly instincts towards these piglets. I'll go in and do a little close-up and then I've got to get going, guys, because I do have lots going on today. I'm trying to keep these Facebook Lives to... Oh, don't run away. It's that lady that catches you again. Oh, no. Be calm. It's only me. Just come to say hello. Come on. This one, see if it'll trust me enough.
They're very loud when you catch them.
They're very loud, yeah.
115 decibels.
Is it?
It's 3 times higher than
a rave.
I can't remember.
No, wow.
Supersonic air.
It is loud. It is very
3
loud.
times louder. That is
It's like an
serious.
alarm going off.
It is. It rips through your ears. It is quite something.
That's the girl over there. So these are all boys in here.
She's really confident.
So 2 went off yesterday to Aberdeen. So I must message my customer Michelle and see how she got on, because that was a pretty long drive. In one day. She came from Carlisle, picked up the pigs and then headed back home. We had a little chat and did a bit of a course. All right. There we go. So that's it, everybody, really. I've covered the news. So lots going on, lots of preparations. We're on hold, waiting for the government to say you can come. As you can see, look at our lovely big farm. Loads and loads of space. We've got a check-in area there, car park. So we will be opening as soon as we're allowed to be, which is hopefully sometime in the future. So stay well, stay safe, listen to the rules so we can all get back to work and back to business and hopefully have businesses to keep going. So please support our GoFund Us. Please support us, even if it's just buying a calendar. Any little income coming in at the moment. I'd prefer people to buy stuff than really give stuff to us, but whatever you can do is fantastic. So thank you for your support. Thank you for watching. And we will see you soon. And Laura, you could do that Saturday if you like.
Yeah.
So say goodbye for now then. Thanks everybody. Have a good weekend. See you soon. Bye.